And, I don't know why it's considered so cringe to want basic human connections. Because for me to say that I want a girlfriend, first of all, I feel pathetic saying that out loud. And I know what you guys are gonna say. Oh, dude's down bad. Oh, bro's desperate. But it's not even about that. What if I just want companionship? What if I just want a partner in life? Or, and get this, what if I just want someone to talk to? Because right now, I don't have anyone for that. I don't have anyone really at all. Whenever I try to talk to anyone about anything that I'm dealing with, any of my problems, I basically get told, suck it up, loser. Deal with it. Be a man. And that's what I did. That's what I've always done, because that's all I ever could do. I never could talk to anyone about any of my problems. I could never do anything about it. I just kept everything I've been feeling, bottling it up. I kept everything I've felt for years bottled up, and I just kept on going with life. And, well, that hasn't changed at all. Sure, I'm able to at least talk about it now. Playing games and doing stuff here, I can at least talk about them. But will that change anything? No, it won't. Will me finding anyone and having any sort of companionship in life change anytime soon? No. It probably won't change ever. I think I need to take a picture. I don't have too much in mind to do right now. I figured I would do the shrine that's up there, but in order to do that, I need to do Kakariko Village's side quests first. So, as of me doing this, I actually have another job interview tomorrow morning, which means I need to wake up extra early to prepare. I actually have not prepared whatsoever. I haven't pulled out my dress shirt or any fancy clothing yet. I know where it is. But in terms of like preparations, rehearsing what I should say, I didn't do any of that. Because honestly, I don't expect to get this job. Because of the one question they asked me during the phone interview. Do you speak Mandarin? No, I do not. And I know exactly where... Why am I showing you this picture? And I know exactly where this place is located. Oh, that's a main quest. Oops. I know exactly where the store is located, and it is primarily in an Asian market. So, me not being able to speak Mandarin, why the hell would they hire me? Okay, well, that side quest is done. I have, I think, like, 2 more I need to do. Oh, maybe I need it to be daytime first. Whoops, did not mean to pick you up. I meant to sit at the fire. So, I'm getting a job interview tomorrow. Another job interview. You can't say I'm not trying. Those of you thinking and saying that, well, if you're not satisfied with life, then do something about it. Improve it. If you say you have no money, then do something about it. Like I said before, I'm trying, aren't I? I've been getting job interviews, aren't I? But nobody cares if I'm trying. Not in this world. It's like when I failed college. Nobody cared. Nobody cares that I tried my best, studied my ass off, and tried my best. Nobody cares. The biggest takeaway, the thing that stuck out the most was failed college. Nobody cared that I tried my best. And that's exactly the case now. Nobody cares that I'm trying, applying, getting job interviews, but, you know, they don't hire me because they have so many other job applicants. They pick the best one for the job. I wish I could say the same for what Hollywood does. So yeah, I am trying, but not like that's really worth a damn anymore. Not that I ever really did, at least not in my case. I don't remember exactly where all the Cuckoos are, so I'm just gonna wander around until I find them. I forget how many there were. Okay, so there's still 5 others out there. I know there's one up there, by the tree. I don't know, just the fact of me admitting, like, I want a girlfriend just because I'm a lonely loser. I don't know, that just seems so cringe for me to say out loud. I mean, hey, if there's anything I've ever learned, if there's one thing I've learned in my life, being alive, it's that I am cringe. Does that count? I hope it counts. You're technically in the pen, but I'm still gonna put you down into the pen just to be sure, like within the fences. Yeah, if there's one thing I've learned in my life is that I am cringe, and there's no going around that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Whether I like it or not, everything and anything I do is always going to be viewed as cringe. And that's like the biggest reason why I've stopped doing things. Like, why I've stopped going out of my way to do things. Which is very bad for, say, a job setting. You know, jobs want you to go out of your way and do things that benefit the business. Like, I don't know, cleaning up the place, tidying things up. If there's nothing to do, you get up and you look for things to do. Because there's always something to do. I don't know, I've been made fun of all my life for things that I've done that now I don't want to do that. And then jobs will look down upon you for that. For you sitting there not doing anything. Because at that point, what are they paying you for? Because every time I try to do something, I always get met with criticism or I get made fun of for it. That's why I don't really post anything online anymore on, like, Instagram. Or that's why I don't do anything on Twitter anymore. Now, I know you're gonna hear that and be like, well, you posting things on the internet, that's just... being made fun of is just to be expected. But that's not what I mean. I'm just looking around for these Cuckoos. I don't remember where they are. That's not what I mean, because, first of all, I don't have, really, any followers on either platform. So it's not just the wide consensus of the internet making fun of me for something stupid I did or post. It would always be people I knew. All my friends and people I knew back then from school. No matter what I did, no matter what I posted online, it would always be met with, bro, what are you doing? Or, why did you post this? And it's not like I post ridiculous, outlandish things. I just post what I perceive as normal things. But then I get comments and criticisms telling me, this is a stupid thing that you did, why would you do this? And it just came to a point where, okay, everything I do, everything I post, no matter what I say or do, it will always be made fun of. Yeah, I figured I wasn't allowed to step in here. So that's why I just, like, stopped posting things. And that's why I don't really do things anymore anyways, because it's not just things online. I found that whenever I try to, say, do a nice favor for a friend, or just do something around the house. That would also be met with criticism. I would be questioned like, why would you do this? Nobody asked you to do this, or you did it wrong. So like, I do anything and everything, and I get flamed for it, and if I don't do anything, well, that's just as bad. I don't remember how I do this. Do I need to blow up the trees? I can't remember. Like, how do I get that Cuckoo? Well, there's an egg in there. I think I remember if you destroy all the trees, then she gives up. Well, goodbye to that egg. Whoops. Oh, that poor egg. I wanted to pick that up. Link has no chill. Now there's no trees. I can't remember. Do I need to destroy all the trees? Oh yeah, see? Her text is different. Oh, come on! I really don't remember how I'm supposed to get this Cuckoo. Wow, why do I not remember? Oh, maybe I need to wait for you to walk away. Or not. Okay, maybe I need to wait for you to walk away really far. I'm sorry, I don't remember how to do this. I don't remember, like, if I have to come back at nighttime? In the meantime, I suppose I could look for another Cuckoo. How many more do I have? Seven. So, I have 2 more out there. Wasn't one on top of a building? Wasn't one on top of one of these? On a roof somewhere? Oh, you cannot be serious. I hate this game sometimes. Like, honestly, sometimes with the way the game is, I hate it sometimes. Where's the roof Cuckoo? I can't remember which one it was at. I'm doing this so sloppily, and I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, I did get one nice comment, at least. So, thank you to that one person out there who gave me a nice comment. As nice of a message as it was, well, still doesn't really change anything, but it is nice to hear at least. Or nice to read. Can I... Oops. Did not mean to do that. Can I get that Cuckoo from the garden yet? Where was the garden again? There we go. Oh, you know what? You know what? Something that actually made me feel worse that I saw on Instagram a couple of people I knew from all the way back in elementary school and high school, because we went to the same two. We went to both schools. What? We went to the same two schools together, elementary school and high school. So a group of people I knew from both elementary school and high school, they, as a group of friends, went on a trip together. And yeah, it's nice to see that people I once knew, they still have connections together. But it just made me feel bad. It just made me feel worse, thinking like, oh, these guys are all still great friends from what I can see, to the point they planned a trip together. Probably forgot all about me, you know. Well, I can't say that for certain. I did bump into one of them recently, so at least I guess she got a reminder that I exist, but the other ones... There you are. The other ones, I doubt they remember my existence. So, yeah, it's like, these guys are happy, they have enough money for a trip, and they planned a friends group trip together. That seems nice. Probably, like I said, forgot all about me, forgot my existence. I was never really close with these guys anyways. We would talk from time to time. And I'm not saying like, damn, I wish I was invited. I'm saying like, I wish I had that, you know? I wish I had close friendships where we can go on a trip together. I wish I had enough money to do that. You know, I technically almost did do that. When I started playing this, I said how I went on a trip to Japan and Hong Kong. Well, the original plan for this year... I can't find this last Kuko, by the way. I'm looking. Wasn't it in a box somewhere? Like, inside something? I mean, I doubt it's inside one of these. So yeah, earlier in the year when I went to Japan, Hong Kong, and... well, actually it was just those two. The original plan was I go to Japan for that trip with my parents, and then, later in the year, in the month of July, I would actually go to Japan again with my group of friends. But that trip slowly fell apart. One by one, we couldn't make it. I doubt the Kuko's over here. So now, the trip is just a group of 3 going. I could have gone. However, I purposely chose not to. It's not because of the cost or because of the potential dangers of travel, which there's always dangers in traveling. There was one reason why I chose not to go. And that reason was because of the heat. I already found Hong Kong somewhat hot in the month of March. Me going to Japan in July? I'm going to die from the heat. So I purposely did not go. I already don't like the heat. And I already found Hong Kong hot in March. Imagine Japan in July, in the peak of summer heat. No thank you, I will actually pass. If the trip was like in December, where it's actually nice and cold, then I'd be more willing to. I doubt there's a Kuko all the way in here. I really can't find this last Kuko. I'm borderline about to look it up. Because there's still other side quests I need to get done. Unless I by chance have them all. I don't think so. I think the math doesn't add up. And the guy's not even there, so I need to make it daytime first. Unless the Kuko only spawns in daytime, which I highly doubt. But yeah, I'm cringe for wanting a girlfriend. I'm disgusted by just saying that out loud. I'm cringe for simply wanting that, for wanting any sort of human connection. And I'm cringe for, you know, just even admitting it. Sure, in the past I was totally fine and happy to be alone, but that time has come and gone. The time that I thrived being alone, well, now it's like being alone feels lonely. Okay, let me make sure there's one more Kuko and I didn't just get them all already. Yep. I can't remember where this last Kuko is. I doubt it's on top of that house. Right? I kind of remember it being inside like a crate somewhere. Maybe I should have something up to show me. Oops. Well, that's not it. I don't know, I'm just looking at a video right now to see where I possibly could have missed one. So I got that one inside a little shed kind of place. And there's a stupid ad. Anyone else notice YouTube's ads have gotten out of control? What? So wait a second, which one was the one I missed? Oh, wait, did I ever grab that one? Hold on. Did I? I feel like that's an easy one to spot, but I don't have any memory in my head of picking it up within the last, like... Oh no, I didn't pick it up! Yeah, easy to spot, but I just completely missed it. Whoops, my bad, folks. And, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a girlfriend. It could just be more friends. More friends that I could talk to. Because I do have friends now. Not too many of them, but enough. But like I said, we don't talk all that much. We're all in a group chat together, and at least someone messages something into the group chat every day. But in terms of like a conversation, in terms of me discussing what I'm going through right now, not really. And, for some reason, all my fellas out there, guys to guys, we know it's kind of weird for our dudes, our bros, to talk about this kind of stuff with us. But, us guys, we're there for support, of course. So it doesn't necessarily need to be a girlfriend, but that'd be nice, given the fact that everyone in my life is telling me hurry the hell up and find someone, meet someone, and get married. Would I like that? Yes, I would like that, but it's not like it's easy to do. It's not like it's easy to happen. My, how your tone changed instantly. You know, just the other day, my mom asked me, when's it your turn? When are you getting married so that I can go visit... Well, she said my mom, but like, she said that, so my mother's mother, my grandmother. So she was telling me, when is it your turn? When's it your turn to get married so I can see my mom? So I can go to China and Hong Kong, and I can spend time with my mother, because I'm done with you, you know? My mom's train of thought is, well, her job was to get me to 18, which is long gone by now. Her job was to raise me to the point that, you know, I'm alive and healthy and, you know, graduate. I did graduate college, sure. Like I said, I did fail a handful of times, but I did pass in the end. But at what cost, right? At what many tuitions cost. So I did pass, and, well, my sister's married now. All that's left is me. And then once that box is checked off of the list, I should say, my mother's job is finally truly done, and she can go back to Asia for however long she wants and spend as much time as she wants with Grandma. So, in a way, there's also that I'm quote-unquote burdened with. The sooner that I meet someone and the sooner I get married, well, the sooner my mom gets to say she's done her duty in life and gets to go be with Grandma. But as much as I would like for that to be the case, I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. And you know, I'm tired. I've been really feeling it the past while. I'm tired. I'm sick of always being alone. But that's not going to change anytime soon. If ever. I don't know. I don't know where my life is going. I don't know what's going on anymore. The world's upside down. The world's at the brink of war. Things are imploding in on themselves like Hollywood, the gaming industry, the freaking internet is on a downward spiral. AI and dead internet theory. I know you know what I'm talking about. So I think for now I just need to stand here and wait. Whoops. Yeah. I suppose maybe it would be a little bit faster if I don't remember. What time does this put me at if I hit night? Okay, that saved me like, I don't know, 2 minutes. But anyways. Just gonna wait. Play the patience game, because we all know that's all I've done in life. You know, I actually saw something pretty funny on Instagram. I think yesterday. I saw this post of a guy wearing a shirt that says, "I'm not fat. God just gave me an airbag." While that's funny, and I wish I could say the same about myself, I think we all know that God kind of screwed me over when creating me on the avatar creation screen. Not tall, not thin, declining mentality. And you know, I have decided, honestly, like, and I've said this before, we'll have to wait and see how long this is gonna last for. Probably not that long. I have decided to start working out again. I know, my fat ass saying I'm gonna work out. What a hilarious joke. Let's see how long that's gonna last for. Probably a week before he gives up. Listen, I'm a fat, lazy guy. I don't like working out. I never have. And if I don't like doing something, I just won't do it. Sure, I don't like going to work, but that's kind of something I need to do, regardless of if I like to or not. I do know, I am aware that I've gained a significant amount of weight in the past little while, the past couple of years. I have gotten much larger, much heavier. And I know I always complain how fat I am, but I don't do anything about it. It's an endless cycle. I complain that I'm too big, but I don't do anything about it. Like I said, I don't like working out, but that's no excuse. That's just called being lazy. So, I've decided I am going to try my best to really start working out again, try to slim down, lose that weight, and, you know, as a bonus, try to look better. Now, I'm not doing this for the sole purpose of, oh, maybe if I get a ripped body, and maybe if I have a six-pack, I'll actually attract some ladies, and I won't be alone anymore. Well, that's a nice motivator. The biggest reason would be for me to actually just, you know, be healthier. Drop some weight and just be healthy in general. That's the biggest reason why I've decided to do this. And in a way, part of why I quit, aside from not liking exercising, it's the fact that I wasn't seeing any results. Now I know, I'm not gonna get jacked the next day or even the next week. I could work out for a year and still not see results and probably still look the same. Like, it's a long and painful process. But it is true what they say, you know? You put in all that time and effort and then you don't see any progress, it kinda is deflating. Demoralizing. It's kind of demotivating. Why do I have a torch equipped? This is where having the Sheikah armor really comes in handy. I don't think he's moving forward. Never mind. I was about to say not moving forward anymore. So now's the time to charge. But first, it appears we have an audience. Come on, big man. I swear to you, I jumped to the side. Well, there's Daruk's protection. You know, I can actually drop a torch and grab that wind cleaver. Never mind, did it disappear? You can't believe you were followed. Buddy, the village you live in sells this armor set. And it's not a big village. Don't mind if I do. Nope, that wind cleaver, windbreaker, whatever it was called, that's still there. I can still pick it up. You know how Pius protected that orb with the belief that it will help the chosen hero? You know, this pedestal was like 10 yards away from where she lived. I'm amazed she didn't explore the area, seen it, and tried to connect the dots. And had she did, all that would have happened was a shrine popped up. Not like she could have entered it, since she didn't have the Sheikah Slate. But you know what else I want besides just simply companionship, a life partner, or just a partner in life, and someone to talk to? But this last thing that I want probably won't happen ever. Not in this world, not in this lifetime. I want someone who understands me. Because the way that I am, the many things that I've done that just aren't forgivable. I've done things, I've said things that a lot of people question. And, well, nobody ever understands where I came from whenever I did or said those things. I don't intentionally try to hurt anyone. I don't intentionally try to hurt or offend anyone, but sometimes I just don't think about things before I do it, and that leads to problems. So that's why I'm hesitant to ever really do anything anymore. You know what? This weapon kind of sucks anyways. So to find someone, find a woman in this world who understands me, understands why I did or said things, and, you know, takes my side, that's not gonna happen. Not now, not ever. The way that I am, I'll probably drive her away anyways, so it's probably for the best that I stay alone. As much as I suffer, nobody cares. Doesn't affect anyone else. Well, that's really all I had planned. Now I don't know what else to do. This I was expecting to take longer. I kind of remembered this taking longer. I can go and see where the tower potentially is for this area. May as well, right? It's not like I'm gonna be able to meet anyone anytime soon. Because I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the past. Why is it cold? I actually came here to try to spot where the tower is. I don't think I can spot anything in this weather. You know, it does have a very bright orange glow, but not that great actually, and not from this position. Here, I'll go here. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, and if not, well, I'll mention it now. It's not easy to meet someone the old-fashioned way, that's in person, and clearly dating apps aren't working for me. I tried. Didn't work, hasn't worked, I doubt it will ever work. I never expected it to work anyways. It's amazing, even from here I can't see any tower. I see a shrine though. And how far is that? That's... yeah, it's kind of far. But, since it's right there, and I do have a resting spot halfway to go to get it. Obviously, the tower is going to be pretty high up there, maybe behind those clouds. I can't exactly remember where on the map the tower is. Because, yeah, I do have the tower for the Gerudo area. The easiest way, the best chance of meeting someone in person would be school, you know? I never had the luxury, I never had the, you know, the ideal love story where you meet when you were kids and then you were destined soulmates from the beginning. I never had that. I never, you know, oh. The whole high school sweetheart thing, not the case for me. Man, I clearly didn't meet anyone in college. Now that I'm done school, well, I'm kind of screwed. Unless I go back to school, which, as much as I say I would, as much as I say one day I will, I don't want to. I really don't want to. Getting up for 8 AM classes, struggling, studying for exams. I don't want to do that. Why would I purposely subject myself to that? Only to end up, you know, yes, I learned. Yes, I graduated and got qualified, but will I get a job? A good paying job for that qualification? As you can clearly tell now, I did graduate, and I am licensed, but I still haven't found a job. So, me meeting someone, yeah, not likely gonna happen. And I can't exactly meet someone at work. I can't exactly, you know, hit on customers, even if some of them are rather beautiful ladies, close to my age, but I can't do that. I just can't. Not only is it humiliating, it's just unprofessional. And you have to keep in mind, it's especially humiliating because I work with my family. If I even attempt to, it would be literally right in front of my mother. Alright, I need this to power it. So, I could try to... I can try, you know. Let's say hypothetically that I did try. Well, I would flex my awful one-liners, I would show off my terrible riz. My mom and sister would be able to cringe at just how awful I am, how little game I can spit. So, meeting anyone at work, that's a no-go. And you know what's really holding me back? It's not even the fear of rejection. It's the aftermath. The potential aftermath. Because it doesn't have to be, say, a customer. It could be like, I don't know, the cute girl working next door. Right? And I'm not gonna lie, I've thought about it before, but yeah, that's all. I've only thought about it. I've never actually tried to do anything. And like I said, the reason isn't the fear of rejection, it's the fear of the aftermath. I get rejected, I get told no, okay, life goes on. But then, we work at the same mall, so every time I walk by, it would just be super awkward. I can almost, like, never walk into that store again if I ever need anything, or I can, even if I do go in, I can never talk to that person again, right? It's tainted forever. Oh, right, this is just to show metallic. I was supposed to shock those guardians, by the way, and I chose to fight them like an idiot. Well, that did nothing. I'm just looking around. This is a complex layout. And, I think I'm kind of stuck. I'm back here now. This is where I got the damn thing. Can you at least respawn me back up? Okay. I'm kind of stuck. Uh-oh. Wait, no, I'm not. If I can just bring this over, I can still... I actually got lucky there, I think. Yeah, but now I gotta go back around the long way. Because say if that cube wasn't at a reachable position, I would have had to warp out of the shrine and try again. Oh, I think I am screwed, because that platform's up there now. Alright, I botched this. Reset the shrine and try again. Wow, that hasn't happened before. Where I screwed up the shrine so badly I needed to actually try again. I got to this shrine completely wrong, by the way. You're supposed to do this, like, convoluted method to get to the shrine. Yeah, I clearly skipped all of that. I don't know. It's not a whole lot of hope for me. You know, one of my friends, he doesn't... We used to talk all the time. We're still cool, like there's no bad blood between us. We don't talk a lot anymore. And that's because he got a new job and he got a new girlfriend, so he doesn't have time for me anymore. I've been left behind. I've been forgotten because he's moved on. The hell stopped me? I find it stupid. Oh, never mind. Link can just pick it up. Okay, so don't go down there. Go up. Up! Try to gaslight me into thinking I need to activate it. Yeah, look at this. Had I simply did... I'm not smart. You know this by now. Nice. Whoops. And now, I'm supposed to go back for the chest. And is that all of them in here? No, it's not. There's another one in here. I had a feeling I missed something. This place was a little too big for... oh, crap. Place was a little too big for just 2 measly chests. I think I just screwed up again. Now I need to get back up there. I was about to just try to finish the shrine and then come back in. And then take my time to look around for a chest, unless it's underneath one of these. But, no. These can't be picked up. I mean, I have this platform to let me come back up now. Found it. Now is that all? Yes, it is. Oh, nope. Stay on that. I don't know, I think you guys by now are sick of hearing me all mopey like this. Regardless of if anyone actually listened to these or not. I'm trying my best. Trying my best to just move on with life, move forward in life, and just not crumble with the way that my mentality is. Trying my best to hold on. And maybe things will get better in the future. Maybe I'm just speaking way too soon. You never know, right? It could get better, it could get worse. You never know with life. Oh, wait. I remember where this tower is at now. see? Now that the sandstorm's all cleared up. There's a sand seal down here as well. I see that Swift Violet. I want it. You know, I used to call those things Swift Velvet. Climbed all the way up here just for flowers. Isn't it amazing flowers, even if it is a fictional game, flowers can still grow on top of here on a rock? So anyways, the tower should be more this way. I'm totally not looking at a map right now. Yeah, we're actually pretty close to the tower if I'm not mistaken. Wow, there's just a random chest sitting right there. Okay. Ice arrows. Nice arrows. It's gonna be nice to have the map finally completed. It's been over 30 hours and we're only now getting the map fully completed. I mean, with a game like this, that's not out of the ordinary. Oops! Nice going, idiot! What if I could bomb you off of the ledge so I don't have to deal with you? Oh god! If I can get fire arrows from you, that would be worth it. Where'd you come from? Man, now he's gonna start healing. What's been hurt? Something was hurting you. Fire arrows, worth it. Wasn't there one more? There was a silver bokoblin up there. Somewhere. That's a moblin. I doubt I can... Yeah, I can't perform a sneak strike.
It is my pleasure.
I think I might have to call it soon. Like, I think I have to stop recording soon, because I do need to prepare for a job interview tomorrow, you know? So I do need to get my clothes ready and everything. And then go to bed in a timely manner. Because tomorrow I do need to wake up extra early, earlier than normal, just to prepare. And also I need to get there in time. Wouldn't be a good look to be late for the job interview, right?
Now ready to roll.
And like I said, I don't expect to get this job, but you never know. Miracles have happened before in this world. 26, this one does 24. So I think getting the... Oh, look, there it is right there. You know what, I can at least climb up this ledge so that when we return for next time, we can see exactly what the first priority is. Oh, nice. Okay, I need to stop jumping. I don't have the stamina. You know, my family, they're just like, maybe if you get a job, you'll meet someone. Wishful thinking. And my sister, she's kind of like... My sister is borderline about to give up with me getting a job for what I studied for in college. And so she's just like... she's about to give up, so she's about to recommend that I try to apply for, like, bubble tea places. Something that it's not what I studied for, but just a job in general. There's a reason why the joke about graduating college but then still working at McDonald's exists, because there's a hint of truth behind it. You may be done school, you may be qualified, but if you just can't get hired, tough luck, you know? If you just can't be hired for what you studied for, then, like, tough shit, right? Man, I'm too curious. I need to know what's in those before I end. This tower just doesn't end, by the way. I wonder if that reaches to the depths. We'll never know, because Sheikah Towers are gone in Tears of the Kingdom. And there is no depths in this game. You can't just jump down and reach the depths of Hyrule. A Topiss. Nice. Okay, let me get back to land and then call it. Alright, so next time we are going to start off... Wow, that aim is immaculate. You didn't hit me, but you were close. Let me get out of the way. So anyways, as I was saying, that'll be it for today. I need to prepare for my job interview in the morning. So next time, we will climb that. It just keeps on going. Both up and down. It just keeps on going. So yeah, see you next time for when we conquer that. Bye now.